All right, so happy National Donut Day Part 2. I got the New Kids on the Block hat on from the 80s, 90s, and today. We got this apple fritter here that I just picked up. All right, this is 7-Eleven. I'm gonna compare 7-Eleven tonight with the Dunkin' Donuts promotion for National Donut Day, which I've never really celebrated, but I haven't talked this much about donuts in the last week anytime in my life. I just found a collection of friends that actually adore donuts, are addicted to donuts, fantasize about donuts during their business day. So I joined the club. We're gonna do a podcast, try one show and see how it goes. But at 9 at night, this is what you deserve: Colombian coffee. Now, some of you, if you drink coffee before bed, you think you're gonna go crazy, or you call people like me crazy. But here's the thing: I've got so much energy that I use all day long. I could drink this, what is this, 60 ouncer, and it not even faze me. I'm like the Energizer Bunny. When I go down, I'm done. So they just gave me that free drink at 7-Eleven. It was just a great experience. I walk up, I see Oscar that's brand new. He's picking up stuff all over the grounds here in Indio on the property, and we chop it up. Great talk. We go inside. I think the guy inside's name was Eric. It's the only 7-Eleven in Indio here in the Coachella Valley. So Eric took it to a whole nother level. They let me use the restroom, which they normally don't do, but Oscar loved me. Even as the new guy, he got me that key, So then I go over and I'm looking at the maple bars and I'm thinking, man, what's in the maple bar? And of course, Oscar doesn't know, he's brand new. So I'm grilling him about it. So of course he knows there's nothing in the apple fritter, right? The traditional fritter. But maple bars usually have something, but I'm really like a diva when it comes to donuts. I have to have like the white pastry filling, I guess is what Dunkin' Donuts called. Not the custard, not the Boston cream. It's not even cream I'm looking for. It's more of a white toothpaste pastry that I find at Walmart in the 2 for $1.49 every once in a blue moon when I treat myself if I have a good work day or something. But I can't make a habit of it. It's like more of a holiday. Even though one of my favorite sayings is every day is a holiday, every meal is a feast. So now I need to add something with donuts. Every quarter, every month I could have a donut. Every month when I make a sale. Okay, so anyway, quick little time out there for that little infomercial. But so anyways, good experience. So Eric says, hey, get yourself a cup of coffee, since I was like, hey, what are the donuts running today on National Donut Day? So he looked in the system and nobody's brought this up all day today. How? I don't know. I've missed it for, do I say my age? It's 46 years. For 46 years, I have missed out on National Donut Day and not taken advantage of like celebrating this day. I know people celebrate the Punchkis. I've done that before. I think they're Irish, Dutch. I'm a little off tonight, but it's all this coffee. Let me take a swig here. Colombian coffee and a fritter. Let's go. So you have to watch me eat and drink so late, but it's part of the promotion at 7-Eleven. These guys should be paying me. There's free marketing, right? Now I'm living out what I tell people at work is that I love to ask questions right after they take a bite of food, because you just look at them and the ball's in their court and they're like, oh, my mouth's full. It's just, try it. It works. It's so fun. I'm on the other end of it. Are you laughing yet? Come on, we're checking your sense of humor. This isn't dry bar comedy. This is wet bar comedy. In any case, so this guy must have thought I was buying 100 donuts, because I was like, are they $1 if you buy 100 or one? And he's like, oh yeah, $1. So he already had that thought. This guy might be buying 100. So he's like, yeah, because you're buying so many donuts, why don't you go ahead and get yourself a free cup of coffee? So I pour myself the Colombian special, since that's what Eric recommends. And it's apparently older coffee. And so he says, why don't I make you a new pot? And I'm like, wow, why would you have to do that? Like, I don't need all that, bro. How long is that gonna take? 5 minutes. Plus, Oscar needs to be trained on how to make coffee. Is that a better angle? Okay. So, I'm getting too tired to hold up my phone. So anyway, gotta flex, right, when you're drinking 7-Eleven. I mean, they got The Rock outside advertising their business. Still sweating from the gym. All right, so let's get back. Rabbit trail, no more squirrels. Okay. So, Corey. All right, so we do the cup of coffee, and I tell people at work, never throw out a cup of coffee. I'll always take orange juice, which I never get, and never throw out coffee. So this guy takes the cup out of my hand, and I'm thinking he's gonna warm it up in the microwave, the old one. He's still making a new one. I'm thinking I'm walking out with 2 big old cups of coffee like this, and 2 donuts for $2. Too good to be true. He dumps the coffee out, the old coffee, mind you, and I'm like, oh, slow motion, like, gone. So I tell him what I tell people at work, right? Never, ever, never, forever. You're losing thousands. So anyway, so yeah, got me a cup of coffee and Colombian, brand new. Got me my 2 donuts, and I'm a happy little camper. Oh, then I check my roommates here. Then, of course, I lock myself out like I normally do, where I don't know where my keys are. I've had friends that ask me, give me your keys when I go to their house, because they know how bad I am with keys. So the question is, why don't you put them on a keychain with your cars? Well, my key doesn't have a keychain or anything that you can actually hook it onto. So it's always in 2 places. So it's a struggle. The struggle's real for me with keys. Other people have other problems with their bowels, other things. I am the key guy that sucks. So yeah, I didn't really want to call my roommate because I've already done that once this week. Of course, I found him in my car after the fact, after I cleaned it out, right? And so this is going on and on, but I'll try to cut it short. So I've got 2 donuts, and I'm thinking, well, I'll offer my roommate one of them, and hopefully he'll take the apple fritter. He just walked by, so he's in his 70s, so I gotta honor my elders, right? Are you spinning? I know. It's like up here, right? Netflix streaming. So anyway, I call him up, I put my tail between my legs, I'm all sheepish. And I'm like, I got a donut for you. There he goes, back to his room. Shut the door. Let's go. So I'm thinking, I hope he picks the apple fritter, because I really wanted the maple bar. But I kind of pulled off part of the maple bar to see if there was anything in it. And there wasn't, and I was shocked. And I'm like, bro, this donut kind of broken part. Do you want it still, the whole thing, or just, of course, he scooped it up, the one I wanted. But I was thankful, because I would have felt worse if there was pastry filling in the middle, or any filling for that matter. But pastry, then Boston cream, then custard if I have to. It's 3 layers deep. Don't forget this 10-minute video, because this is important to your future. Donuts are real. But when you eat healthy all the time, you don't eat a bunch of ice cream and sodas and sweets. I mean, we all have our vices, right? It just happens to be mine, losing keys and donuts and coffee. So anyways, what else? So yeah, it was a great experience. Dunkin' Donuts, their small coffee was like $4.50. And then I got a donut, but their donut was the best, so maybe it was worth it. It was a powdered, it's like a Boston cream, but it's powdered with the pastry inside that I like. That's called cream, not pastry, Corey. Cream. Get it right. I'm still learning, right? And I'm doing the video. I'm supposed to be the donut expert on these 3 topics. So, 3 donuts today. I'll have to go back and get a maple bar because I didn't get a chance to try it. I got into my place. My roommate got the best donut, but it didn't have white cream. And yeah, happy National Donut Day. I know that's more than anybody wanted to see. I wonder if you can see my messengers when they pop up. I doubt it, but that's another question I have. Questions beget better questions. So anyways, good night, Jim, donuts, coffee, and I broke it down for you. Bless you.